Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Report, Bronny James succeeding in forcing way to Lakers. One of the biggest non-coaching talking points around the Los Angeles Lakers right now is their pursuit of LeBron James' son, Bronny, ahead of the 2024 NBA draft. LeBron's made it clear he wants to play with Bronny at some point soon, and it seems Los Angeles is set on making that happen now instead of allowing another contender to swoop in. Not only have the Lakers done their part to set this partnership up, but it seems Bronny's efforts are working as well. ESPN's Jonathan Givony said on Tuesday that other teams have struggled to get James into their buildings for workouts, even those that own late first-round picks. Givony also notes the sense is that Bronny won't settle for a two-way deal, which is the typical contract offered to players picked toward the tail end of the round 2, where he's currently projected to land. Considering his resistance to meeting with other squads, bold contract demands and obvious Lakers interest, Givony admits he doesn't think another team will select Bronny due to fear of the negative repercussions that could come with it. All of this seems to indicate James forcing his way to Los Angeles is working. Refusing to work out for organizations surely eliminated some of his interest, and not wanting to play on a two-way contract limits his appeal further. Now, a team desperate to attract LeBron down the line could always throw a dart early in the second round at Bronny. But all of the latter's actions to him being a distraction for any squad that's not on his approval list. Considering only the Lakers and Phoenix Suns have gotten the chance to meet with him during the pre-draft circuit, it seems James is happy to have just two options heading into the June 26 draft. Buzz reportedly linking LeBron James to surprise team in NBA free agency. It's not yet sure whether LeBron James will opt out of his contract with the Los Angeles Lakers and hit NBA free agency. James, 39, has a $51.42 million player opt-on for next season. Most reports indicate that he'll opt out, only to re-sign with the Lakers on a multi-year deal. Even then, the unknown situation surrounding the Lakers could create a scenario in which LeBron actually leaves once the open market gets going early next month. They have yet to hire a head coach to replace the recently fired Darvin Ham. Los Angeles is coming off an ugly first-round exit in the NBA playoffs. The team is nowhere near a top-end title contender right now. Could it lead to James packing up and joining another team? We've seen stranger things happen around the NBA world. NBA insider Bill Simmons of The Ringer provided an interesting tidbit when it comes to this situation. Simmons notes that there's a lot of Phoenix buzz right now. I'm just going to say it. And I don't know if it's real or not. This seems to be pretty ridiculous on the surface. Phoenix is a projected $100 million over the 2024 NBA salary cap. The trio of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal are slated to count a combined $150 million against said cap. Short of the Lakers and Suns coming together on a sign-in trade or James taking the veteran minimum, this is not going to happen. What it does do is tell us that James' camp might very well be putting pressure on the Lakers heading into the summer. He's entering the back end of his career and wants to compete for a title. With information like this coming out, that pressure is now public record. It should be interesting to see what happens on this front. That's for sure. Los Angeles Lakers superstar and future Basketball Hall of Famer LeBron James still looks like he could play for another 2 years in the NBA even though he's about to turn 40 in December. That just shows how physically gifted the four-time league most valuable player is. But playing basketball in the best league in the world isn't going to be Andrew Marchand of The Athletic recently raised the idea of ESPN chairman Jimmy Pitaro giving James a broadcasting deal akin to what was lined up by Fox for Tom Brady before the legendary former NFL quarterback even decided to retire. Now, on the NBA Finals, Pitaro should tear a page out of his NFL playbook. He and his right-hand man, Burke Magnus, ESPN's president of content, should court LeBron James with a Tom Brady-like broadcasting deal that will begin whenever the 39-year-old James decides to hang up his sneakers. James' basketball IQ is off the charts. Like Brady, who begins in the Fox NFL booth in September on a 10-year, $375 million deal, there is no definitive way of telling how good James would be on games, but part of the point is to turn the broadcasts into events. With all his basketball wisdom, James surely has a lot to share if he ever takes a career in broadcasting once his playing days are over. James even showed interest in it back in 2022 when he said he'd be willing to follow Brady's post-retirement move. There's no denying how much of an impact All-Star guard Luka Doncic has done for the Dallas Mavericks during his time playing for the team. Turns out, NBA legends Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce are thinking the same way too and even dropped some massive praise on him. Doncic made an immediate impact in the NBA when he entered the league in 2018, quickly establishing himself as the cornerstone of the Mavericks. With his remarkable skills and basketball intelligence, the Slovenian sensation became the team's standout player, consistently delivering impressive performances and leading the Mavericks to playoff contention. After a disappointing season last year, the dynamic duo of Kyrie Irving and Doncic has orchestrated a remarkable comeback, propelling the Mavericks back to prominence. The franchise, which celebrated its sole championship victory in 2011, now stands on the cusp of returning to glory under their leadership. Magic Johnson gets brutally blunt about Boston Celtics breaking NBA championship tie with Los Angeles Lakers. The Boston Celtics hit two birds with one stone with their 106-88 win in Game 5 of the 2024 NBA Finals over the Dallas Mavericks. Not only did the Celtics finally win their first NBA title since 2008, but they also broke their tie with the Los Angeles Lakers for the most NBA titles in league history. The Celtics' latest title was the franchise's 18th overall. Before that, the Lakers tied the Celtics for banner number 17 when Los Angeles won the title in bubble back in 2020. The Celtics one-upping the Lakers is not sitting well with Los Angeles legend and Basketball Hall of Famer Magic Johnson. "I hate that the Celtics officially have more championships than us now," Johnson posted on X after Boston won the 2024 NBA title. Johnson's post on social media has sparked a flood of reactions from fans online. "You drafted Lonzo Ball over Tatum. Do something about it then. This is a true statement, Magic. Thanks for keeping it real. No way, this is a real tweet. Better get LeBron some help. We going back to back. Don't worry, Magic dog. You drafted Lonzo Ball instead of Jason Tatum. Seemingly because you wanted a point guard, then got rid of him and LeBron been playing point guard ever since. You don't get to hate anything but the man in the mirror. This is the first time I've ever seen Magic tweet something negative. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Magic Johnson? Leave your opinion in the comments.